Welcome to 3-Act Structure Explained, where we prove that every movie is secretly the same movie. This time we're looking at The Silence of the Lambs. Ready? Go. Act 1. Clarice Starling is a very sweaty FBI agent in training. She struggles with perspiration as well as the need to prove herself as a young woman in a male-dominated field. She's insecure and seeks approval from the men around her, especially Jack Crawford, the agent in charge of the FBI's Behavioral Science Unit.
Your instructors tell me you're doing well. Top quarter of your class.
I hope so. They haven't posted any grades yet.
Crawford is leading an investigation into a serial killer nicknamed Buffalo Bill who has been targeting young women. In the inciting incident, he assigns Clarice to interview captured serial killer and cannibal Hannibal Lecter. Crawford hopes that Lecter can help them build a psychological profile that will assist in the capture of Buffalo Bill, but Hannibal is a cunning psychologist. He sees through the brave face Clarice puts on, reading her insecurities and using them to toy with her before sending her away.
Oh, Agent Starling, you think you can dissect me with this blunt little tool?
No. I thought that your knowledge...
You're so ambitious, aren't you?
As she goes to leave, another prisoner attacks her and Hannibal decides to give her a hand, providing clues that lead to a new victim. And at the same time, Buffalo Bill kidnaps Catherine, a senator's daughter. It's known that he keeps his victims alive for several days, so the clock is ticking to find him as quickly as possible. In the first half of Act 2, Lecter seems uncooperative, but what Clarice doesn't realize is that he likes and wants to help her. He gives genuine clues in his own roundabout way, forcing her to learn the skills that she'll need to succeed in her career, all while we see her coworkers and her mentor continually looking down on her. It seems like Lecter may be the only character in the movie who actually respects her. In the midpoint, Crawford has Clarice go to make a deal. They want Lecter to share what he knows in exchange for a prison transfer, but Crawford never plans to honor the deal, and Lecter knows that. So instead, he offers a different bargain to Clarice directly, that he will share information about Buffalo Bill if she shares information about herself. He is a psychiatrist after all, so he pushes her to understand her real motives for being an FBI agent. She tells him that she has a recurring nightmare. After her father died, she was sent to live on a relative's farm. One night she saw them killing the spring lambs, and she was so upset by their screaming that she tried to help them escape, but they wouldn't leave. She joined the FBI not for glory, but to help people. And Lecter says that she hopes that by saving Catherine, she might finally quiet those nightmares and silence the lambs.
Oh, that's why they call it that.
By the second half of Act 2, Clarice knows that Lecter knows who Buffalo Bill is. Unfortunately, he was never one to simply give a man a fish, and he won't come out and tell her the killer's name. Instead, he gives her more cryptic clues to Buffalo Bill's psychology and forces her to put the pieces together herself. In a bit of a Hannibal lecture, he insists that for her to catch Bill, she needs to understand him, and to give her time to search, Lecter gives the FBI a fake name and location while leaving hints for Clarice in her case files. Now, with Clarice gone, he breaks out of prison, and we're at the all is lost moment. Time is running out to rescue Catherine, Lecter is gone, and she doesn't know it yet, but Clarice's colleagues are all on a plane hundreds of miles away looking for the wrong person. Thinking she's just helping to build the case, she continues piecing together clues and getting closer to the real killer.
A woman's suit, Mr. Crawford, out of real women. And he can sew, this guy. He's very skilled. He's a tailor or a dressmaker
Starling, we know who he is and where he is. We're on our way right now.
In the climax, Clarice finds Buffalo Bill at his home, realizing that only a psychopath could stand to live in a house with such terrible wallpaper. After a tense standoff, she manages to kill him and Catherine is saved. In the resolution, Clarice graduates from the academy with honors, now confident in her abilities and with a full understanding of why she does what she does. The moment is only slightly dimmed by the shadow of Lecter's escape. She receives a call from him directly, saying that he plans to leave her alone and asking her to do the same, and we end with the knowledge that while one killer has been stopped, something much worse now walks free.
I do wish we could chat longer, but I'm having an old friend for dinner.
So what do the characters learn from this, and what can we learn? Here are some major themes of the story. Sexism. Men will look down on a woman because they can, and in doing so, they underestimate her. Psychology. Understanding people and their true internal motivation is what allows you to see past the facade they put up for the rest of the world. And self-reflection. What's even more important than understanding other people is understanding yourself. You need to know where your emotions are truly coming from to deal with them and move forward with clarity and strength of purpose.
Do you think if you save poor Catherine, you could make them stop, don't you? You think if Catherine lives, you won't wake up in the dark ever again to that awful screaming of the lamb.
Click the card on the left to see how another movie follows 3-act structure. Click the card on the right for a full explanation of what 3-act structure is and how it works. Subscribe if you like these videos and want to see more. And leave a comment if there's a movie you want to see the channel talk about next.